Welcome to another Fast Tips video brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I am your instructor, Richard Rost. Today we're going to see how to import objects from one Access database to another. Now I'm talking about the actual objects themselves, tables, queries, forms, reports, macros, modules, that kind of stuff. Not necessarily just the data. I've got different videos on importing data. Today we're going to talk about the objects. Okay, so you got yourself a blank database or a database you've been working on. And you've got another database that's got stuff in it that you want to reuse in this database. I do this a lot with forms or reports or maybe complicated queries that I've built. And if I open up this database here, you'll see it's completely blank. All right, we'll set this aside for a minute. I'll just minimize that. This guy is my source database that's going to have all the stuff in it that I want to bring into the other one. Okay, this is just my tech help database. Now, if you can get both databases open, all you have to do to bring stuff from one database to the other one is literally just click and drag it and drop it in the other database. That's it. I just imported that whole table right over here. And you can do that with queries. You can hold down the shift key and click on other stuff, or click on the control key to pick individual ones, right? Pick all the things you want to import, modules, whatever. Then click and drag and drop. There they go. Now that's the easy way to do it, but sometimes you can't open this database. It could be in a different version of Access that yours won't open. It could be a bitness issue. So there's another way you can do that. Let me close this database and let me once again delete all of these objects. All right, delete, yes, goodbye. Okay. So let's go in a different way. External data, new data source, from database, and then pick Access. Browse to where your database is. All right, mine's sitting on my desktop. And it's right down here, sourcedb.accdb. Open that guy up. All right, now you get the Import Objects menu. Now this is where you can click on the objects you want to import. All right, there's also a select all or a deselect all. Okay, so pick the ones you want. Pick your queries. Pick whatever forms, reports, macros, or modules you want. There are some additional options. Do you want to import the relationships? All right. Do you want the menus and toolbars, the import-export specifications you've set up, your navigation pane groups, the images and themes? Importing tables. Do you want the definition and the data, or the definition only? In other words, do you want the structure of the table by itself, or do you want the table with all of its data? All right. And queries. Do you want them as queries or as tables? In other words, if you pick as tables, Access will generate the output of that query and then import that as a table. I almost never do that, but it's an option. Okay? And then when you're all done, hit OK. It'll bring it in. And this is where it asks you if you want to save this. If you're planning on doing this multiple times in the future, you can save these import steps. But I'm going to hit close. And there's my stuff. Now, this will sometimes work, especially if you can't open the other database file for any reason. Provided it's not corrupt, of course. If you can't open it and it's a database you should be able to open, try running through a compact and repair first. And if that doesn't work, try my troubleshooter. There's my compact and repair video and my troubleshooting video. I'll put links to both of these down below in the description. You can click on them to go watch those. And yes, this method will also work. I pulled out some older copies of some of my old databases. Here's my payables 2000 MDB file. Let's try to import that stuff. New data source. From database, Access, import tables, browse to it. There's my payables. Hit open. Okay. And it can read it just fine. All right. Pick whatever you want out of here. Forms, reports, macros, whatever. Hit OK. And there it goes. All right. So that's pretty much it. That's how you import objects from one database to another. And a lot of times I get people asking, how you got a 32-bit database and you want to try to open it, but you can't open it sometimes in a 64-bit database. Sometimes. A lot of times it does work just fine. But even if it doesn't work, you can still open up a blank 64-bit database and import the objects from the 32-bit database. Now, this does not work with ACCDE encrypted databases. All right, but only the ACCDBs and MDB databases. If it's an ACCDE, you're going to have to go get the original and use that. If you want to learn more about this stuff, I cover a lot more about importing database objects in my Access Expert Level 21 class. I'll put a link to that down below as well. So that is your fast tip video for today. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and post any comments you may have. I do try to read and answer all of them as soon as I can. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, which is completely free, and click on the bell icon to select all to receive notifications when new videos are posted. Make sure you click the Show More link down below the video to find additional resources and links. You'll see a list of other videos, additional information related to the current topic, free lessons, and lots more. YouTube no longer sends out email notifications when new videos are posted, so if you'd like to get an email every time I post a video, click on the link to join my mailing list. Even if you don't want to become a member, feel free to donate to my tip jar. Your patronage is greatly appreciated and will help keep these free videos coming. I got puppies to feed. How do you become a member? Click on the Join button below the video. After you click the Join button, you'll see a list of all the different membership levels that are available, each with its own special perks. Silver members and up will get access to all of my extended cut tech help videos, one free beginner class each month, and more. Gold members get access to download all of the sample databases that I build in my tech help videos, plus my code vault, where I keep tons of different functions that I use. You'll also get a higher priority if you decide to submit any tech help questions to me, and you'll get one free expert class each month after you've finished the beginner series. Platinum members get all the previous perks, plus even higher priority for tech help questions, access to all of my full beginner courses for every subject, and one free developer class each month after you finish the expert classes. These are the full-length courses found on my website, not just for Access too. I also teach Word, Excel, Visual Basic, and lots more. You can now become a Diamond sponsor and have your name or company name listed on a sponsors page that will be shown in each video as long as you're a sponsor. You'll get a shout out in the video and a link to your website or product in the text below the video and on my website. But don't worry, these free tech help videos are going to keep coming. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making more, and they'll always be free. Now, if you have not yet tried my free Access Level 1 course, check it out now. It covers all the basics of Microsoft Access. It's over 4 hours long, and I just updated it for 2021. You can find it on my website or on my YouTube channel. I'll include a link below that you can click on. And also, if you like Level 1, Level 2 is just $1. Yep, that's all, $1, and it's free for all members of my YouTube channel at any level, even supporters. Want to have your question answered in a video just like this one? Visit my tech help page on my website. You can send me your question there. While you're on my site, feel free to stop by the Access Forum. Lots of good conversations happening there. Be sure to follow my blog, find me on Twitter, and of course, YouTube. Once again, my name is Richard Ross. Thank you for watching this tech help video brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something today. I'll see you again soon.